Welcome back. I'm going to cover my carry-on toolkit that goes into my carry-on luggage when I fly, because I don't like being without tools, and I can't take any of my Leathermans with me or multi-tools with me for the most part, any multi-tools. I do carry this multi-tool. It is a Kilimanjaro Ascend. It is knifeless and pretty darn cheap. It was like a $20 cheap multi-tool. I don't love it, but it has helped me, and there's this is a freebie giveaway from UAG that I got at a trade show. That it's a titanium pry bar. So back to this is a pocket carry. These are the tools that go in my carry-on that I don't take with me when I go out and about, just the multi-tool. So this is my carry-on tool kit. It consists of a Harbor Freight screwdriver that breaks apart into 4 pieces. It is slip joint pliers, a crescent wrench, and I believe this is a metal file, but you know, I would use it for anything necessary. That's what goes in my kit, and I'm always thinking about what I can add to it to make it better. So if you have any suggestions, please don't hesitate to tell me. Now let's cover the main points that I want to get to in this video. All of these tools are 100% disposable. The Harbor Freight screwdriver is a free giveaway they do every couple of months, or once a year at least. The slip joint pliers came out of, I believe, my father-in-law's garage. He passed away years ago, and I got some tools from him. These are, I believe, it says Tiger Tools brand. They're just cheap pliers. I just needed something small to fit in my toolkit. The crescent wrench also came from my father-in-law. It's Klein Tools, but I consider it disposable. And the file I don't even know where I got these from, but I have like 20 of them, and so I consider it disposable if need be. Next thing is, every tool here needs to be under 7 inches, and I don't believe this is, so I don't remember, but I always fly with it taken apart. It goes into this bag in pieces so that when they pull it out, everything's under 7 inches. Measured every single one of these, and I measure any tool that I ever consider putting into the bag to go with me, because there's no reason to intentionally break the rules on the tools that you're bringing with. Expect to be stopped at security every single time you go through. My kids know it. It annoys them to no end, but I'm stopped every single time, and I'm sure they know why, and I'm sure it bugs them, but you know, it's part of me being prepared and being ready to help fix anything or solve some problems wherever we are. Let's be honest, I would rather have a nice Leatherman Wave or Surge or even a clone of one of these tools. But for example, I just flew to New York and I stayed in Brooklyn, and I didn't have time to stop anywhere once I landed to stop at a Harbor Freight or a hardware store or anything like that and pick up tools or a multi-tool or anything like that. I was chaperoning a kids trip, and nobody would understand me stopping. When I travel by myself for business with a rental car going from city to city, I have no problem stopping and picking up tools if I think it's necessary. But that's not happening when I'm traveling with my family for the most part. So I have to always bring the tools with that I think there's a chance that I might need. It literally just started with the screwdriver and the pliers. I think 2 years ago I added the adjustable wrench. This last trip I just added the file. The next thing I'm going to add will be a pair of scissors, and I need to remember, according to the TSA website, that they need to be less than 4 inches from the pivot point to the tip of the scissor. I would suggest finding something that's under 7 inches overall length, but of absolutely less than 4 inches from the pivot to the tip of the scissor. What would you add to this kit? Is there anything that you suggest that I'm missing out on? And it needs to be a general tool, nothing specific, unless I think it would be really helpful. Last thing, and the question I'll pose is, do you buy tools when you arrive places? Do you stop at a sporting goods store and pick up a multi-tool? What do you do? What would you add to this kit, and what do you think? I'm all ears and would love to hear what you guys out there do, because I'm always up for learning and adding to my kit and maybe changing things up a bit. So please drop a comment and let me know. Thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe to help me grow this channel.